Two Endangered Mammals, episode 36. 36. 36. Oh, hey, oh. Oh, hey. Hey, oh. Yeah, you might want to put your ears in there, Pun. Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Oh. The Panda-tastic one.
All right.
Why can't I unfade from black over here? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, what's going on? What's happening?
Someone got his life
Oh, there we go.
over here.
There we
That's
go.
What happened. I finally got my life together. That's what happened.
Finally got it together.
Yeah.
What happened to my my green screen? My green screen isn't down there.
I don't know.
But fuck it. Welcome everybody to the 36th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex.
Yes, sir.
I know this for a fact because I talk to my neighbors now. So
there you go.
And they don't have a podcast. So yeah. So it's just us. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda Pun.
Yo.
How are you on this 420 evening, sir?
I am well.
I feel like you're weller than well.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Is weller even a word? Is that a word?
It is now.
It's 420. It can be a word.
Right, it can be.
It can be a word. Happy 420 to everyone out there.
Yep.
Because we have a very 420 friendly chat room.
We do. Yes. Yes.
It is an extremely 420 friendly chat room. Our viewership isn't the only thing that's high around these parts.
Hey-o! Look at that.
Hey-o!
Look at that.
Just zinging them in there, man. Just zinging them in there. Oh, man. Yeah, man. We got a show. We got a show to talk about, man. We got some things. To discuss. But some things we got to do before that, of course. We got to let everybody know how to get in touch with us. But really quick, I'm gonna just get my swerve on a little bit more. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just get my little groove on a little bit. Sometimes you gotta bring it back. Right? I had a weird weekend. Okay. I got some shit to talk about this weekend, man. It was a doozy, as they say. As they say in the industry, it was a doozy. But first, hold on. I gotta really quick. Let me turn that on and go over here. Whoop. Hey-o. Let me I gotta turn on my green screen because for some reason it's not on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not on. I don't even know where it's at. Is it like back here? Wait, it's on. Okay. I'm guessing it's on.
You sure you haven't partaken?
Dude, it wasn't on. It wasn't on before. Because it wasn't showing. Just to be safe. Let me make sure.
It's
okay.
It's
just
completely there.
Making sure everything's showing up. All right. No, because before, remember, it was showing the computer screen.
Okay.
So that means the green screen wasn't turned on. So now that we got that working, why don't you go ahead and inform the people how they can get in touch with you, sir?
On Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda, and on Facebook, Pun-Capasso.
Boom! And if you want to reach me, you can catch me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Discord. Did you say your Discord?
I did.
Okay. Grubhub, Uber Eats, freaking GoPuff, OnlyFans, anywhere that the media is of a social variety.
And where there's a handle.
You can catch me at Tiger39 if you would like to watch the show after we get done, because I know you do. I know people like to do that. Just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. Cool. Everything's arranged in nice little nifty little playlists. If you would like to listen to the podcast after the fact for free for now, only kidding, go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice and just search for 2 Endangered Mammals, and we'll be the only 2 that show up. You'll see the tables. You see it. You see it. Y'all will see what it is. Oh man, we got ourselves a show, sir.
We do.
We got some things to discuss. Some stuff to things. We got to do these shout outs really quick, just so everybody knows. We know that the verdict has come in. It was a verdict of guilty. And we're not going to really, we're not going to delve into it. We like to keep the show light. So I'll just say quickly, I think it was the right call.
Yep.
Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but this isn't your podcast. So
exactly.
So it's in, and we are aware. So please make sure mods, if you are in the chat anywhere, if somebody starts bringing it up, just let them know, hey, this isn't the time for that. We keep our shows lighthearted, and we don't really delve into those things. Obviously, it's something that affects me personally, but that being said, we're not going to talk about it on the show. The verdict is in. It went the way it went. Yep. I'm happy with it. If you're not happy with it, you have that right. But we're not gonna debate. That's what there it is. We're not gonna debate.
Right.
Lord Styles says I might have to ban myself. Really quick while I'm here, shout out to Lord Styles. Yep. Over in Twitch land. And also, my sister is over in Twitch land. Yep. She's actually everywhere.
She is.
She's in Twitch land. She's on YouTube.
Yep.
She's over here on Instagram. She's
on Facebook.
Everywhere. On Facebook.
Yep.
So that's the people over on Twitch right now. Really quick, while I have the floor. Kelsey is in the chat.
Oh.
Ginger Magic is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Kels?
She finally gets I think we gave that to her before. Our veteran veteran noise. Not noise, our veteran sound. And Peppy No Neck is also in the chat. Peppy No Neck is in the chat on Instagram as well. Cool. So And I think that's everybody that's in the chat on Instagram. Who do we have in Facebook land?
On Facebook, we got Gonzo. Liz.
Liz is there.
Yep.
I didn't give Liz the round of applause when I
you
did.
did?
I gave her air horns.
That's
Let me
right.
double it up for her. All right, who else do we have in
Peppy No Neck.
Peppy No Neck is in the chat on Facebook.
Yeah. Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep.
My man Mike is in the chat on the Book of Faces.
The Book of Face.
The Book of Face.
Julie.
Julie is in the chat on Facebook. I got to hit Julie up. Her mom is selling her laptop, so I got to help Julie post it and walk her through the process.
Nice. Alva.
Oh,
Alva.
Boom. He's in the chat.
Angie.
Which Angie?
Matos from Velvet.
Oh, Angie. Yeah, Angie.
Yeah. What's up, Angie?
The one I always ask if she's a mom.
Yeah. Changus.
Oh, my man Changus.
Yep. Darian.
Oh, Darian. My man Darian. Thank you for your service, sir.
Bozak.
Wait, Darian, were you ever, really quick, Darian, were you ever in the military as well, or was it just the Cleveland's finest? Was it one, or because because you get a different sound effect? Because he got that's the dad sound effect right there. That's the dad sound effect. But it's also our currently our frontline people, our police officers and like doctors and nurses. Yeah. But then veterans get the veteran noise. So
he said no, sir.
No, sir. Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna double it up for him. Yeah, Darian's the homie, man. Darian's the homie.
Bozak.
Oh, get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What up, Britt? John Doe.
Oh, John Doe is up in here.
Louise Sheridan.
Mama Lou.
Mama Lou.
Yeah, it's Mama Lou.
All right. So Mama Lou. And that is all I'm seeing.
That's all you're seeing in Facebook? Yeah. Okay. We got some extra people that popped up. The Chocolate Girl Wonder popped up in the land of Instagram, and Jake 777777786 popped up. Okay. Also, the esthetician Lady Wonder popped up on Instagram.
It's someone's birthday in a couple days. Keys. Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday. It's Chocolate Girl Wonder's birthday Friday. Yeah. We're gonna have to give her a birthday shout out on Thursday because yeah, man.
Oh, Toby just popped in the chat.
Oh, is Toby here?
Yep.
Blow it up for Toby. Toby said she been doing squats.
Cool.
So I was like, I don't believe you. Got to prove it. Oh, me too. I'm gonna end up on the Twitter post.
Hey, man. You better watch out.
Yeah, man. Gotta be careful, man. Happy 420 to you, sir.
Yeah, you too.
I mean, I don't partake. I don't partake.
You're
Yeah, I'm a supporter.
Yeah.
I'm a supporter. So happy 420 to you.
Thank you.
Happy 420 to everyone in the chat that partakes.
It is
except Darian, he's not allowed.
Yeah, it is your it's your sister's anniversary too.
Oh yeah, the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
You know what? Congratulations.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Congratulations. Toby said, I approve what you said. Yeah, man, it's the 1 year anniversary. Yeah. I think that's a wedding. That was the first Zoom wedding.
Okay.
I'm going to call it the first Zoom because I didn't hear about I don't think anyone else had got married on Zoom until they did it.
That too.
Yeah. So the anniversary of the first ever
Zoom wedding.
Zoom wedding. Yep. Oh man. I wish Faye was in here.
Right?
Then we could have two officers.
Yeah.
We got Officer Darian and Officer Faye will show up eventually. I might message her.
Yeah, she will.
I think this is one of Darian's first time being in the chat or chatting in the chat.
I could remember.
So let's give him another welcome.
Hell yeah.
And again, like I said, we appreciate you, fam.
We
sure. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Although I argue with him all the time, but I still I argue with him all the time. But you know what, man? It's love, man. It's like it's not arguments. Like we have discussions.
Yes.
And we come out of it better people.
Yes.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to
there you go. Right? That's all.
We have discussions and we come out of it better people. And when I see him, it's always love.
Yeah.
And it's always I got bad love for those knuckleheads, man. Fucking. Do cops even wear blue anymore? I mean, they say the boys in blue,
right?
but
I don't know.
Darian, really quick, are y'all's uniform blue? Because I know people say the boys in blue,
right?
But do y'all even wear blue anymore? The car ain't blue.
No, it ain't blue. The only thing blue is the one siren.
Yeah. So is it? Do y'all even wear blue? I thought. Fam said, "Nah, it's arguing." Shout out to Fam and Twitch. Oh man, it's very friendly arguing.
It is.
Yeah, I feel like they don't even wear blue anymore. I feel like blue's not a thing. I feel like their uniform is black.
I think it is black.
Or like if it's blue,
it's very dark,
it's midnight.
Like I'm talking Bob Ross mixing some black in with the blue.
Fucking 12:30 midnight.
Yeah, like something, because that ain't blue from just
12:45. That shit ain't like 12:05 or 12. That's 12:45. Almost 1 a.m. blue.
Right? Yeah.
Oh man. Key said, "Turn up." Oh, we going to.
Yeah.
We going to. Gonzo said navy blue. Ain't nobody asked you, Gonzo. So anyway. Oh, I love messing with Gonzo, man. I love messing with Gonzo. Gonzo, man, we got a whole ass police officer in the fucking
right?
in the chat, man. You ain't got to answer for him.
Yeah.
He a grown ass man.
Right.
Darian is a grown ass man, even though he's 5'3", but he is a whole ass. I'm just.
You're just serious.
It's his first time here. I gotta, mess with him a little bit. I love him though, man. I love him to death. Yeah, man. It was an interesting weekend to say the least. It was an interesting weekend. I got a proposition to pay for sex.
Oh,
that happened over the weekend. So we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that right now.
That's interesting
because that's not one of our topics. So a lady I know who is like we talk. We're not me and her talk, but we talk on the show. We always proclaim that we are very sex worker friendly here, not in a monetary way. We support,
do
but
your
not
thing.
monetarily.
Yeah, do your thing.
I'll shout you out. I'll help promote you.
Hamburg's in the chat.
Oh, Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Miss Hamburg's old pretty shit. And so a lady friend of mine who is, who partakes in the work day sex. Was like, how come you never, she was talking about how come I never subscribed to her, her fans of Onlington, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, you've never watched my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, listen, you want me to pay? You haven't supported me, and supporting me is free.
Right.
Like literally all you got to do is just beat her. Like, and I was like, you ain't even got to watch.
You can just click it and then go do whatever.
And let it do what it's going to do. And I'm like, you haven't done that, but you want me to pay to support you. I'm like, I'll promote you. I'll help you with, if you need some video footage, I'll help you with that. I'll take some photos for you, whatever like that. But fam said Tiger gonna be on the hub. I'm already on the hub, fam. Already on the hub. You know what I mean? Like I will help you, but you're trying to get me to pay you to look at some. You know what I mean? Look at some. I'm like, I ain't trying to pay to look at no pictures. No, I'm good. I'm all right. And I'm like, how about we do each other a favor and you come be on the show one day and talk about your stuff and maybe you'll get a couple subscribers. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? I'm like, we got some lurkers that chill in the background that might subscribe. I don't know.
Right.
And then she proceeded to try to get me to pay her to let me. Oh, got to use the censor button.
That's why you wanted to talk about it. That's why you wanted to talk about it.
I already wanted to talk about it, but then I remembered halfway through that I got the censor button. So I just wanted to test it one time and make sure that good censor button. Oh, so she was literally
censoring me all the time.
Oh my god, especially today. Fam said ask for a free sample like Costco.
That's a hell of a free sample.
God. Yeah, that's a sample. That's a sample for that.
They don't have that kind of sample at Costco.
Oh, young Jeff is in the chat on Instagram. He said, "What's good, guys? What's good, man? How you feeling? How you living? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you living?" Yeah. So she like here's the thing. Whether she was joking or not, I don't know. So she's like, you should like hire me for some like activities, right? And I was like, I go, listen, give me one good reason why I would pay you for sex. And then she was like, because it'd be the best sex you've ever had.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, I've had a lot of sex.
I've done the sex a lot.
I've done the sex. I was like, listen, lady, I've had a lot of sex. And here's the thing, man. Anyone that says, oh, it's going to be the best you ever, like, listen, you're full of crap. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Here's the thing. I've had plenty of sex in my life. Oh, my man Brian is in the chat on Instagram. What up, fam?
What up?
So I've had plenty of sex, right?
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of the women that I have had sex with tell me that it was the best sex they've ever had. And here's the thing about that. Those same women are full of shit because there's no fucking way in hell, you know? Okay, you could tell me that, but I'm like, yo, you're not gassing my ego. Like, really? The best?
Hey, man, take it. Run with it, bro.
Here's the thing, man.
It could be your tagline.
I will run with it with them.
Okay.
But in my head, listen.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Listen, there is so many nuances in every experience. I'm like, yo, it is almost impossible for me.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Best ever. It was great. Great.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm great. No, it's not good, sir.
Great.
Sorry,
yeah,
they're great. Like it's, I will pat myself on the back and say, yes, I'm great.
Yeah.
But the best, nah. If somebody's telling me that they're the best, they're trying to gas my head up, or because how do you even quantify that? You know what I mean?
That's true, because you could have sex with the same person multiple times and it be crap one time and great the other time.
Exactly. And everybody has off days. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not
even LeBron has an off day once in a while.
Fucking Jordan missed some free throws.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Jordan has Mike asks, have I ever told a girl that she was the best? No, definitely not.
Not for any reason. Just,
not for any. It's not any like ego reason.
No,
it never came up. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. I didn't ask them.
Yeah, me neither.
They brought it up. And
I've said wow a couple times. You know.
Yeah.
Like, wow, all right. That was cool.
Okay. Do what you do. I see
the act itself was, both of us contributing was wow. That was really that
like have at it.
That
man.
worked.
Yeah. Have at it. But yeah, if somebody tells me that you are this has been the best. And I'm like, well, you got a lot of life left. There's maybe I'm the best right at this moment, but listen, you got a lot of life left. There's plenty that you will experience, and I'm sure that I will fall in the rankings.
Yeah,
according
like the AP poll for college football.
Yeah,
trying to make the top 25.
Toby said, I tell everyone I just lay there, and you gotta put in the work. Set the bar low. You got to set the bar low and then surprise them. You got to surprise them.
So Fam said I was going to the wrong Costco then. I don't know, because I still don't know a Costco that has those kind of samples.
Right.
So
Fam said big brain. Say they weren't the best and make them want to smash you again.
Or that could hinder them from wanting to smash you again.
Mike said they were virgins, have nothing to compare it to. I've never slept with a virgin. I have actively avoided them my entire life. Even when I was a virgin, I was like, why would I want to sleep with a virgin? Dude, I'm about to lose my virginity. Listen, when I lost my virginity, I lost my virginity to a hoe. Like this. Yeah. Listen, okay, she may not have been a ho-ho, but she was experienced. She was a hoe.
Yeah.
Like self-proclaimed, like she knew what the fuck she was doing. Okay. And that's what I wanted. Like, I don't listen. Here's the thing. If I'm gonna have a spaghetti dinner for the first time, right? Mm-hmm. Who do I want to make it? A fucking round, short Italian one, somebody from fucking Sicily, or you know what I mean? from Italy, who's been making it her whole life. Yeah, a spaghetti hoe, if you will.
A spaghetti
or somebody who has never made spaghetti before in their life, and they're just gonna wing it. You know what I mean? Right. It's an easy answer. So yeah,
for that you might as well just go to Olive Garden.
Right, I might as well get some Chef Boyardee up in this motherfucker.
Right.
So yeah, I actively avoided virgins, even when I was a virgin. Mike said I avoided them too. Stage 2 clingers. I wasn't a clinger. I mean, for me, it was like, all right, I got that done.
Yeah.
And here we go. Here's the funny thing, bro. Check this out. Let me tell you my virgin story. Not the actual act, but leading up to it. Bro, I was reading books. I'm not even joking. I was reading books. I was reading graphic novels. Like I was reading, fam. Like I read like it was like a book called like The Art of Sex Volume whatever the fuck, right? But I read it.
Yeah.
And I'm talking the words, not just the pictures. Like I read the words cover to cover 3 times. Like no joke, 3 fucking times, dude. Wait, what did Gonzo say? You only get better with experience. That's why I've never let anybody call me man horror. I was just sexually popular. TG goes, she was a hoe. Speak your truth. Hey, facts.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Right. Also, shout out my man TG, T to the one that has provided us with lovely music. Lovely music.
Oh, real quick,
more to come.
7.5 is in the chat.
Oh, the 7.5.
And Gregory.
He fix anything you want. Did we shout out Mindy?
I don't think we did.
Shout out to Mindy.
Yeah.
Mindy Melton up in the chat. Fam said he ruined a family friendship by losing his virginity. We're gonna have to hear about it. We're gonna have to, you know what, fam? Don't say any more about that. We're gonna bring you in one Thursday and have you tell that story. Because that seems pretty damn interesting. Yeah, man. Before I lost mine, I read books, graphic novels, perverted fucking comic books, whatever I could get my hands on. I read. Oh, Justin Bailey is in the chat. Whatever I could get my hands on, I read, because when I lost my virginity, I didn't want the person that I slept with to be like, this dude's a virgin. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Kind of wanted to know what I was doing. I practiced opening condoms. Like I was, you know what I mean? Because the last thing you want to do is fumble around with a damn condom. You know what I mean? So I practiced all that shit. And I will say that when I did lose my virginity, afterwards, she was like, I didn't know you were a virgin. And I was like, you couldn't tell while shit was going on? She was like, no, you seemed pretty adept. Yeah. Obviously not those exact words, but yeah. When I lost my virginity, dude, it was not with a virgin. I lost my virginity to a chick that was like older than me, and like I said, she was a hoe. Like okay. So here's what I mean by she was a hoe. And when I say hoe, people need to understand. I call everyone hoes. I call guys hoes. I call girls hoes. I call people that are fluid hoes. My dog's a hoe. And all he humps is pillows. So it's Chinga said he watched porn and magazines. Yeah. You know what? My first time watching a porn, I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because the first porn I ever watched, surprisingly enough, and they're not in the chat right now, so Liz is here, but my older sisters, like they had some friends over, and they were all watching a porn. They were babysitting me, so I just sat in the room. My mom's not in the room right now, so I can I can put this out there. So that was my first time watching a porn. Like I walked in the room and was like, what the fuck is happening on TV? And the crazy thing is, it didn't make sense to me because it was all white people, right? So I'm looking at it at that age. I'm like, it doesn't click. You know what I mean? Because I'm looking at white people, so I'm like, whatever I'm looking at is fake. This is fucking movie makeup, or you know what I mean? Like this. I'm like, whatever this is fake as fuck. So I was like, this is fucking weird. And I was like, why does he pee on her at the end? I was like, why is he peeing on her at the end of it? And then I remember thinking, dude, no joke. I remember seeing that and seeing the money shot and thinking that white people peed white. Jesus Christ. I swear, dude. I swear to you. I remember thinking that white people peed white. And I was like, hey, white people got some thick pee. They fucking... Like, man, the caucasity of this. Like, they're in the... why is he peeing on her face? What the fuck is happening? Oh, shit.
How old were you?
Oh, shit. Bro, I was young as fuck, man. I was probably like... shit, dude. I don't even know. Like, 10?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't a teenager when this shit was happening. My little sisters weren't even born at this point. Yeah, man. That shit was... Yeah. Peppy No Neck said they always call me back. Oh boy, here we go.
I'm sure they did.
Here we go. Yeah, man. I remember the first time watching porn. I was like, man, this is fucking weird. I'm like, what are they doing? Like, they kind of look like dogs. And I was like, I remember thinking, man, I kind of feel bad for the camera guy because he's about to get peed on. Like he's about. Bro, that was my first porn experience. Like I was like, man, this It's fucking and you know what? And here's another thing about it too. Like the chicks were like super thin, and you know if that's what you savvy, that's cool. But it was never my thing. So I kind of thought that like it. I don't want to say they look like kids, but it was just like it looked very Hollywood, right? And then you know, like I said at the end, fucking peed on her with white pee. White people have white pee. Oh, my man Rob Lorenzo is in the chat. He's like, I'm dead. Listen, I'm just being real with y'all, man. I'm being open. That's what in the industry we call it transparent. That's what we're going. That's what we're doing. Right. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh man, this is definitely an OnlyFans clip. Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah. So yeah, old girl tried to get me to pay her for sex, and I was like, listen, dude. Why? First of all, what in our entire relationship makes you think that I need to pay for sex? First of all, I feel like if you have to pay for sex, you don't deserve it. If you want to pay for it, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you have to pay for it, and understand what I'm saying here, I'm not talking about, you know, if something has happened to you and maybe you don't have the communication and, you know, things like that. Maybe you're bedridden and somebody pays somebody to come in. And we're not talking about that. We're just talking about your average everyday dude. If you have to pay for sex, you don't deserve it. I think at that point, that means that you're either a bad person, you've done some fucked up shit in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the only way you can get it is pay for it. Now, I'm not saying because anybody can get sex. It may not be the exact person that you want. And that's where we get into if you want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Okay, you want this specific design. You want this specific model.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want the all-wheel drive fucking, you know what I mean? With
all-wheel
the
drive, hard top
with the fucking big wheels.
All right. With the big wheels.
I gotta pay for that. Can't get that. For free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's extra.
Yeah, it's extra. You gotta pay that.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that. But you know, if you have to pay for it, you don't deserve it. I think was it Charles Lipton that used to run the show Inside the Actors Guild. Yes. He said that if you have to pay for sex, you don't deserve it. Your kindness, generosity, and what did he say? Was it thoughtful, constructive seduction or thoughtful seduction?
Okay,
should be enough to earn her favors.
Okay,
and I believe that. I'm all about that. Right. And I'm not, you know, I'm not paying for sex. Like I'm not going to do that. Like, and I told her, I was like, listen, why would I pay for sex, dude? I could chat with you for an hour and you'd want to do it for free. Of course, I was feeling myself. I was talking my shit. I was talking my shit.
Hey, you only make the shots you take. You know what I mean? Like,
Fam said,
or you only miss the shots you don't take.
Yeah, you miss the shot. You miss all the shots you don't take. Yeah. Fam said, Tiger said she better have that V8 under the hood, or I don't want it. Facts. A V12 if I can get it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And so she's trying to convince me to, you know, pay her for. And I'm like, yo, I got a DJ tonight. Like, why are you? What is going on? I got a DJ tonight, and then when I get paid, I'm using that money to buy something stupid like another TV or something. Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking spend it on sex. Like, why would I do that? Yeah. Why would I do that? I'm like, why in a million years would I do that? And then she went with the whole, it would be the best you ever had. And I was like, I doubt that. I've had a lot of sex. I've had amazing sex in my life. Like, I've had sex with people that I look back and there's no way in hell I should have been allowed to have sex with them because they, you know what I mean?
No,
like, it's like. I look back on my girlfriends, my ex-girlfriends, right? And I think about it, I'm like, there's no fucking way I should have been dating her. Like, there's no way that I should have been dating her. Like, what the fuck was she thinking? Obviously, in the moment, I'm like, I'm the shit, fam. Right? Like, why wouldn't you date me? But looking back, it's like, why the fuck were you even? Yeah. I got exes that hit me up like to this day. Hey, how's it going? Blah blah. Hey, do you want to get together? Maybe grab a bite. And I'm like, why would you want to do that? Yeah. Like what? Why? Like you gone on to do so much better shit. I am still a man child living in a fucking. I'm like, girl, listen, I'm doing the same shit that I was doing when we were together that you didn't like, playing video games, multiple TVs in one room, bunch of technology running around the park with my dog, riding my bike, all the shit that you didn't like. I'm still doing all that shit. It's just, it costs more now. Yeah. That's like, that's the only, and I have a car now. Yeah. TG said, my dad had a huge comic book selection. I was 8 years old and I read every comic book he had, but all at the tail end of his collections, I discovered porn. It was like a Lionel Richie singing moment. Hello. Oh man, fam said, "Oh, they want a bite." I'm sure. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird when exes hit me up because I'm like, sometimes I'm like, what the fuck did you even see in me in the first place? Like, don't get me wrong. Listen, I'm amazing. I got a great head of hair. I'm funny as shit. You know what I mean? Devilishly handsome. I got great skin now. But I'm like, what the fuck did you see in me? Because all I did was ride my bike, DJ. You know, my bills were always paid. That was never, you know, but pay my bills, ride my bike, DJ, travel. But at the drop of a hat, I travel very unresponsibly. Like, you and Cam saying, hey, we're going to Florida next week. Okay. That's how I traveled. like if you remember, like, y'all.
That's how it happened.
Y'all had it planned. So you were like, yeah, I'm going to be down there with my aunt. Yep. We're there this same time every fucking year. Cam's like, all right, let me get my affairs in order. This is what we're going to do. We're going to drive down there. Me, it was 2 days before, and I was like, okay, I'll make sure I have some money.
Yeah.
And fuck whoever I'm dating, whatever. I'm going to Florida. They text me, hey, what are you doing? You want to get together tonight? I'm in Florida.
I'm in Florida right now.
Like, when the fuck did you go to Florida? Like 18 hours ago.
We're still driving.
Like, I was on the phone with you 18 hours ago.
I was in the car. You were on speakerphone, by the way.
I remember one time I was seeing this chick and I was texting her. I ain't gonna say no names, but she's not in the chat. But I was seeing this chick and I was texting her. One of the times that we went to Florida, I was texting her that whole day. And then Officer Faye is in the building. We now have two of Cleveland's finest up in the building today. What up, Faye?
What up, Faye?
How you doing? How you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing, Officer Bell?
Carlos is in the chat too.
Oh, which Carlos?
Lazada.
Oh, I thought it was Lazada.
It's Lazada.
Lazada. Okay. Lazada. Let's just call him Carlos.
Call him Carlos. There you go.
Oh, man. Oh, my man Oz, King Oz is in the chat on Instagram. Yeah, man. So getting back to losing my virginity, I decided to lose my virginity to a hoe.
I mean,
like, I wanted to make sure that when I lost it, and here's the crazy thing, I had offers from other girls who were intact, as they say in the Old as they say in the Old Testament or whatever. Yeah, they were still intact, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And when they asked why not, I'm like, you don't know the fuck you're doing. Like, straight up, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Like, if I'm gonna lose my virginity, I'm not losing it to another virgin. I'm gonna lose it to somebody that's been in the game a while.
I mean, think about it. If you start to play a sport or anything, musical instrument, you don't you don't take lessons from somebody who hasn't done it before.
Boom, there it is.
You know what I mean?
Who do you want on your basketball team? Me, who's never played, or LeBron, who's been playing since he was a fucking kid? You know what I mean? Right. I want the chick that's been hoeing forever. Faye said, what the fuck? I walk into my type of party. You did.
Yeah, you did.
So, like, basically, I met a girl. She was cool as fuck. And honestly, I wasn't planning on losing my virginity to her. I was we started dating. And then I found out that she used to be a little thought pocket, right? Okay. So I was like, bet. Like, cool. Let's do this. Yeah. So one night we're fooling around and she was like, hey, do you want to maybe, fool around? I was like, not right now. I got some research I got to do. I literally told her, I was like, I got some research I got to do. I want to be the best I can be. It's been I was like, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been, since birth, basically. So I was like, I got to do some research.
It's been a while. Yeah. Since ever.
Yeah. She didn't know what I was talking about. She was like, all right, well, my parents would be out of town, whatever fucking day it was. And I was like, all right, bet. And I did some reading. I read a lot. Didn't watch any porn, though. So I didn't think that was helpful. Faye, what you missed was the first time I watched porn, I was a kid. And,
oh, boy.
Oh boy. And at the end, I was wondering why the dude was peeing on the chick and why it was white. And then I thought, because of that, and it was white people in the porn, because of that, I thought, I'm a kid at this point. Keep in mind, I'm like 9, 10. I thought white people peed white. That's never going to get old, dude. That's never going to get old. Oh,
Sergio's in the chat.
Oh, Serge. And Ernesto was in the chat.
Yeah.
He said, I want Billy Hoyle on my team.
Yeah.
Faye said, love the recap. Thank you. So yeah, man, I found out that she had done some stuff, dude.
Oh,
she had done some stuff, threesomes, gangbangs,
right.
Eiffel Towers, like all time. Yeah,
shit.
she was. You know what's something weird about me is every woman that I've ever been with has always been very open about their past, whether I wanted them to or not. I guess I'm a very inviting conversationalist, and I don't judge people on their past. Like if you was if you was a hoe, you was a hoe. I'll let you know, hey, you was a hoe. I tell my homies, like, dude, you're a hoe.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's some homies that we got right now that were hoes back in the day. We ain't gonna say no names.
Ain't gonna say no names.
I went through a hoe phase, dude. I was a $2 hoe. Like, I was my mom isn't in the chat right now. I was an embarrass my parents hoe. Like, I was hoe-ing. Like, like I wasn't to the point of like a sex addict, but Carlos said, what the fuck is an Eiffel Tower? So that's when one dude is in the back, one dude's in the front, and they kind of high five.
They high five each other.
And she admitted this shit to me. So I was like, what was going on when that was happening? She was like, I'm pretty sure they were high fiving. I was like, how do you know that? Like, you were kind of busy. And she was like, I kept hearing clapping and it wasn't on my ass. I was like, okay. Okay.
That's exactly what was happening.
Yeah. I was like, so yeah, they were high-fiving like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I went through a whole phase. I feel like everybody has gone through like a phase. I mean, I didn't go through as much of a phase as some of my friends. Some of my friends.
Me neither, but
listen, Ducky's not here yet. Ducky was a hoe. But I talked about it. Yo, Ducky could just talk to ladies.
Yeah.
I went through a whole phase. A lot of my whole phase was because of Ducky. Ducky would like holler at chicks and then make sure that they had a couple friends. Yeah. Like 3 friends. And then he'd bring them up to this pool hall we used to hang out called Breakers. He'd just bring them all and then just be around. Okay. Just be around. Yeah. So I'm just around. So I'm getting laid off the humble just being around this motherfucker. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that was Ducky. Honestly, you know who used to do that? Herb used to do that. Herb used to introduce me to some ladies, man. Him and Chew Boogie. Yeah. But we ain't going to go into detail about that because he's a family man now. Yep. He's happily married. So we're going to leave that. And speaking of happily married, Miss Jackie P is in the chat on Instagram.
What's up, Mom? Oh, gotta tone this down now.
Yeah, we gotta tone it down. We can't be in here talking about now because Jackie P is up in here. So Faye, keep yourself, girl. You gotta keep that shit calm. Carlos said that's the bro code 100 for sure. And the only reason I bring Ducky up is because Ducky was in the chat and I was like, can I tell people this? And he was like, no, he's good. So yeah, that's the only reason. Fam said my freshman year of college, I was hooking up with a chick and it was 3 a.m. Let's say some things transpired where I had to go buy a Plan B at Myers at 3 a.m. My mom woke up a couple of hours later and asked why I spent $60 at Myers at 3. First of all, how'd your mom know how much it cost? Did you use her card? Your freshman year of college? Did you use your mom's card? See, you fucking up. That ain't That's not player, homie.
No.
That's not player. Gonzo said, I feel like a lot of my guy friends got laid because of my apartment parties. Possibly, not me though. I was never there. I was never there because if I was, I would have fucked on everything in that apartment. I would have my bad. Hold on. I meant I would have been everything that was in that apartment. Yo, this censor button is way too much fun, man. Shit is just funnier with the censor button.
That's a true statement though by Matt. Yeah.
Faye said, well, I'll save my hoe stories and my MILF hoeing for another day. Well, here's what we're going to have to do. Oh, God. We're going to have to get Faye on the show, but she's going to have to wear like a disguise. You know what I mean? Because she's still a fucking, you know what I mean? She's still a cop. And we can't be out there, her arresting people, putting handcuffs on people, and they be like, wait a minute.
Right.
Ain't you the one that did the thing with the knuckle and the pinky? That was you, right?
Yeah. Oh, Coco's in the chat.
Oh, Coco Doe, yep. One half of the Doe Bombers.
Well, they're both now.
They're both. Yeah. The Doe Bombers are in the building tonight.
Here before already.
I think John's still here.
Yeah, he's still.
I think John was. Fam said it was linked. It was a linked bank account. She could see what I bought. Oh boy! Just tell her you bought a bunch of burritos.
Yeah, man.
Just
I was hungry. Yeah.
Jackie said, "I'm good with shit."
Oh yeah. No, she's cool. Yeah. I mean, she.
Oh, F. She said 39 years coming up.
She's been with Pep. Yeah,
that's what she was just talking about. That 39 years coming up.
Yep.
Man, good on you. Coco said, "Yo, Coco." I'm about to say "yo" in Dutch. Watch this. Yo. What the fuck? Coco, how do you say yo in Dutch? Is it even a thing? Do Dutch people even say yo? Or are they just like Guten Tag? Or I forgot there's a delay. I'm sitting here waiting for her to respond. There's a delay. Faye said she'll admit, yeah, that was me. No, you won't. No, you won't. Faye gonna mess around. I'm telling you, one day I'm gonna get pulled over and it's gonna be Faye, and I'm gonna be like, hey Faye, what about the thing with the suction cup and the squeegee? What about that? And her partner's gonna be like, yeah, she told us.
Yeah,
she told us about that.
Yeah.
Just step out the car, buddy. Yeah. Go on and take this tickets. Oh. Faye said, Fam said, Faye handcuffs a guy and he goes, I've heard you done this before. She said, Coco said, we say, Guten Mittag?
Wow, that sounds pretty,
it sounds good, but it's probably
sounds good.
Yes, it's probably wrong as hell, but Guten Mittag. They said they would play along too and have my back. I bet they would. I'm gonna get your back later. Hey-o! Wow. Hey-o! I had to do it, man. Listen. Faye comes in here talking shit all the time. I had to throw one back at her. I had to get her back one time for the one time. We appreciate your service. Hey-o. Giggity.
What service are you talking about? Which one?
She said the G's are a harsh G, so it's
it's
good madad.
I mean,
good madag. All right.
Back to your regularly scheduled program.
My man Corey Mansour is in the chat.
Oh, what up?
On Instagram. I saw him this weekend.
Okay.
I saw him this weekend. Actually, right after that chick tried to proposition me, I ran into Corey. Corey's the homie, man.
Yeah.
And we wished his mom. I got to clip that clip for him so I can send it to him so he can say, oh, she said, yes, that's it.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
It was very painful.
It was. It sounded like it was.
Yeah, it was very painful. But I got it right.
Cool.
Sweet. I feel good. Look at that, man. I speak Dutch. I spreken sie the Dutch.
I spreken sie Dutch.
Oh, man. I spreken sie. I don't think the Dutch say spreken sie.
No, I think that's German.
Fam said Tiger sounded like he was doing ad-libs trying to pronounce that. Oh, man. Corey said, hey, what up, Corey? How you feeling, man? My man Corey, skating motherfucker, old business-minded, pretty ass. Fuck all the way off. Oh, man. Faye said, who paid you for sex? That's all I understood. No, so okay, Faye, let me catch you up. So a lady that I know who is a sex worker, she does, OnlyFans and things like that, but she also does favors for people for monetary, involvement. And she tried to proposition me, and I was like, why would I pay you for sex? And she was like, because it'd be the best sex you've ever had. And my response was, I've had a lot of sex, and I doubt that you're going to be the best, first of all. Second of all, almost everybody I've ever slept with has said that I was the best that they've ever had, and every last one of them has been full of shit, to be completely honest with you. All right, let me just get that out of the way. Like, there was never a time where in my head I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to be the best sex that this person has ever had. No. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If I'm in it and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life, then I'm going to put work and be like, I'm going to be the best that they've ever had. They will never regret being with me.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep reinventing the wheel. But if that's not the case, I'm trying to be great that night.
Right?
I'm trying to be great in that moment. Whoa, the chat is doing its thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be great in that moment. You know what I mean? And as long as I'm great, fuck best. Who cares about best?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. If I'm great, I'm always great.
There you go.
If I was great, she will always remember me as being great.
Mm-hmm.
If I was the best, now there's a competition.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And if you ain't going to stay the best forever.
No.
You know what I mean? And one day, somebody else going to come along.
Yeah.
And freaking Stella's going to get her groove back. And there's going to be a new name, like this ticker up here. Where is it? Over there, that ticker. A new name going across the ticker as far as who's the best. You know what I mean? Fam said they got 30 seconds before I got to hit the inhaler on me. Oh man, Jesus Christ. 30 seconds, huh? I mean, listen. if you know 30 seconds is your if that's your time frame,
right?
You can do a lot in 30 seconds, man. You can do a lot in 30 seconds. You can pause every 25 seconds.
Yeah.
And kind of switch it up at resets. You got to reset. You got to pause and reset. Get up and do a couple jumping jacks. Walk around the room. Do something. Walk around the room, man. Around the room.
Why is that skit from Cat Williams just playing in my head?
Oh, what did he say?
He was like A, B, C, D, E.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Pause.
What was he talking about? Your stroke number?
Yeah, your stroke number.
Oh, man. Faye said you a man thought. I can't say ho because I just got flagged.
Yeah, someone flagged her for saying ho.
Really?
Yeah.
In the chat?
Well, because on this, like, it's still on the Facebook chat.
Yeah.
But in this chat.
Oh, it got flagged?
It's not there no more.
Oh, maybe it's one of the bots. The bot flagged. Yeah, but she just said ho right there.
That's what I mean. I don't know. Unless it's context, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if these.
She says sensitive ass Facebook.
Facebook is still on here.
Thought stands for that hoe over there, so you're still saying ho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through a hoe phase. I definitely went through a hoe phase, and I ain't talking about a garden tool either. Maybe say it with. Did you say it with or without the E? You know what? From now on, here's what we're gonna do. In this chat, we're gonna spell hoe like Dom used to. HOUXE.
Oh God, it was.
Yeah.
HOUXE or something. Yeah.
HOUXE. That's how we spell hoes now.
Yeah.
HOUXE. She said, I said, you a hoe. And Michael said, ho, 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 garden hoe. So either say HOUXE or garden tool.
Yeah.
I prefer HOUXE. But yeah, I went through a whole phase. I was doing some fucking, like, there was a time where I was like, I mean, nothing ever crazy. Like I talked to some friends of mine and their whole phase, and it was bananas. I mean, I maybe had a couple of maybe 3-4 chicks in rotation. But here's where I fucked up. Not where I fucked up. Here's where it became like a hoe phase, right? So I would have like maybe 3 ladies in rotation, right? And here's the thing. Everybody knew. Like, they all knew.
Yeah.
Because I was like, look, I am not trying to settle down.
Yeah.
I will hang out with you. We can do movies. We can do all the relationship adjacent stuff. But when I'm not, you know what I mean? I ain't settling down. So I'm going to be out here playing the field. You can do the same. Do what you do. I ain't mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just make them strap up and do what you do. But I'm going to also be out here playing the field. You know what I mean? Right. So, but then what would happen is I would have like 3 girls in rotation. And then a couple months later, a new set of I would rotate the tires, if you will.
Oh, okay.
So a new set of 3, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I did that for like, man, up until like last week. No, last week. I'm just kidding. No, I did that for a while, man. I did that for a while. Fam said, nah, I could do better than 30 seconds, but young man can't pull out of a drive sometimes if it's good enough. Just do it on a pull-out couch. You'll be all right.
Right, there you go.
Loophole, life hack, life hack. Mama Lou and Jackie P, we are sorry for the content that you're being subjected to currently. You know, kids these days, right? What can I tell you? Oh man.
Jackie lives with Pep, so.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Jackie has heard
She's heard way worse.
Way worse.
On a Thursday than
on a regular basis. Faye said, why when guys decide to be hoes, it's okay, but us females start talking about our thought game, it's the worst thing in the world to people's ears. Well, Faye, statistically, because I've looked this up, statistically, women are more offended about women talking about being hoes than guys are. Mm-hmm. Guys usually don't care unless they're in a relationship with the woman. Then they tend to care, and that usually happens because she's talking about her past when he didn't ask. I had the camera on Pun that whole time. I'll be honest with you. Nobody really cares what people. I don't care what people did in their past. If you was a hoe, you was a hoe. Fuck it, I was a hoe too. And then the other answer that I'll give you the old school answer. If you take a cucumber and stick it in 5 jars of peanut butter, the cucumber is still intact.
And you could wash it off.
And you can wash it off. But then look at those 5 jars of peanut butter.
You know what's funny?
They're all fucked up.
You know
but if you take 5 cucumbers and stick them in 1 jar of peanut butter, it's all fucked up. And that's the shitty answer.
You know what?
Wait, really quick. Let me finish this thought because I don't want to get canceled. Okay. But that's not the answer that I subscribe to. I subscribe to live your life, do what you do. Yeah. If you're a hoe, you're a hoe. Mm-hmm. If you're a hoe, be proud to be a hoe. And that goes for guys, girls, fluid, thems, theys, non-binary, whoever you are. If you're a hoe, be a hoe. If you enjoy being a hoe, then be a hoe. Hoe is not necessarily a negative thing. Here's where being a hoe bites you in the ass. If you're constantly getting pregnant, you might want to slow down the hoeing. If you're constantly getting people pregnant, you might want to slow down the hoeing. If you're constantly catching something, you probably want to slow down your hoeing. And that's across the board. That's across the board. Faye said, why is my pun not talking about his thought life? I know he got hoes on speed dial.
I do not have hoes on speed dial. I do not.
Yeah, he doesn't have them on speed dial. He uses email.
What?
Oh, man.
I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, I'm a human, so I've done it.
Yeah.
But, not as much as some people.
Oh!
I didn't even say anything.
I made it sound like you said a name.
I didn't even say anything.
Oh, man. Mike said if you're asking to get paid for sex, see, that's hoeing. That's real hoeing right there.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. More power to her, man. If she can get people to pay her for sex, do it to it, because there are people that will gladly pay for sex. They're not paying you for the sex. They're paying you to leave. So do it to it. I am not the one. Here's the thing. If you are pressuring me to pay you for sex, like I've already said, nah, I'm good, and you're still pushing the issue, now you're the bad type of hoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you're like, hey, you want some sex? $100. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I appreciate the offer, but thank you. And you're like, all right, well, let me know if you change your mind. Yeah. You're the best kind of hoe there is. You're the best kind of hoe there is. And you know what? One day when I am old and decrepit and I got no game, and, maybe I'll be like, you know what? I feel like a little young something. Yeah. Maybe I'll give you she'll be old too, so fuck it. Maybe I'll give one of your younger coworkers a ring. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll hit you on the Twitters.
Hit you on the Twitters.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. Melissa said, but can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
I mean,
well, home is spelled hoe and then me. So, right? It's where the hoe and me come together. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife? I think the better question is, can you turn the hoe into a housewife or husband?
Yeah.
And I would say no. Here's why. Because that shit. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I had to do it.
You just.
Oh, man. What happened to my live video? Fucking Instagram just fucking stopped streaming. Facebook is still going.
Insta probably said, "No, we gotta get these guys off."
Yeah, Instagram was probably like, "Nah, fuck this, fuck this." Let me reset Instagram real quick. I don't know what happened over there. Facebook's still going though, right?
Yeah. Okay. Facebook's still going. Cakes just texted me, said it ended the live stream on Instagram. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she's referring to. Fam said Pun's got a 53-man roster in his phone. I know he does. Can't change my mind. That's the thing about me. No one knows. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on with the Pun-Fu.
Yeah.
I hope we didn't get banned from Instagram. That would be.
You know what? We was getting aggressive.
We was talking some shit.
We were getting pretty aggressive, dude.
We was definitely talking some shit. Yeah, we might have got shadow banned from Instagram.
We may have. Uh-oh.
That would be hilarious, dude, if we got banned. Let me see if I can go live from my phone. Yeah, I can go live from my phone. It's just not showing up as live on.
So did we get?
No, I don't think we got banned. I think it's just not logging me back in. I'm gonna check one more time. Bear with us, people. Okay, now I think I'm live. Okay, we're live now. We're back. We're back on the gram. Okay, we're back. We are back.
So because of that, Cakes is in the chat then.
Oh, Cakes. Yeah. What up, Cakes?
What up, Cakes?
Oh, wait, hold on. We got to give her. She's a mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got to give her round of applause. Cakes. Cake is a working out motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
Cakes be working her ass off, yo. She works out. Like, she works out. I be seeing Cakes, and I'm like, man, I got to get up and at least do a push-up or something. I got to do something, man. I'm sitting here with a burrito and a recliner with a fucking Xbox controller in my hand. I'm scrolling through Instagram, and Cakes is in here doing all types of shit. Fucking bands, squats, boxing, fucking you name it, she's out there doing it. I'm like, man, I need to at least do a lunge or something. I got to do something.
Fam is fucking hilarious.
What Fam say? Pun, those curls are a dead giveaway that you got woes. Can't fool me. Oh man. Yeah, man.
Matt said you can.
I can what?
Referring to, can you change?
Oh, can you turn no, you can't. Here's why, Matt. Here's why I will say that you're wrong. And bear with me. Understand, I didn't get to finish the thought before. So here's why you can't. You can't. They can.
Yeah.
The hoe has to want to turn themselves into a housewife or a husband.
Yeah.
So if they don't want to change, they won't. That's why a lot of people get cheated on, because they tried.
That's why it's a trick question.
Yeah, they tried to turn this person. Now, can a who be turned into a husband or a housewife? Yes, if they want to. So you can be the catalyst that makes them want to change themselves.
But it's still not you changing them.
Still not you changing them. You provided the
reason.
The reason. Yeah. You know what? I'll go back to what so on his Talks with Tiger episode, John was talking about when he got clean, right? Yeah. And one of the reasons that he got clean was because of Coco. He met Coco. Yep. Coco came into his life and changed his life. Took him to Amsterdam, got him clean, right?
Yep.
Now, did Coco do that? I would say no. However, Coco is responsible because Coco provided the reason.
Yes.
Or another a better reason for him to immediately get clean.
Yes.
Look, I'm in your life now.
Yep.
This is what your future can be, and that made him want to do it. Yeah.
Change.
Yeah, but she didn't go in there and you know, like somebody get bit by a poison snake, suck the venom out of the fucking wound. She didn't like pull it out of his system, but she was able to. She was the catalyst.
Yeah, she provided the foundation.
Yeah, so she was the catalyst that got him clean. So it's the same thing with turning our hoe friends into house people. Let's say that. Turn a hoe into a house person. No, you can't do it, but you can be the catalyst. You can be the reason. You know what I mean? If like you can be the one that say to be like, hey, maybe this is better. And here's the thing: it's not all hoes need to be turned into house people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If life is good the way they're doing it and they're enjoying themselves, who am I to come along and be like, hey, stop doing that and settle down with me? You know what I mean? Like, who am I to say that? You know what I'm saying? Coco said he saw me and stopped his hoeing game. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. Day one. Dude, John was smitten by Coco day one. I was there. It was like, I was thinking to myself, these motherfuckers are going to get married one day.
What do you mean he's still smitten?
100%, dude. 100%. Listen, there's certain people that I meet and I'm like, those fuckers are in love. Like all the way in.
Right.
DJ Raven is in the
chat. What up, DJ Raven?
Yeah, there's people that I meet and I'm like, they're in love. Fucking Coco and John.
Yep.
In fucking love. Like when you look at the word love, if you zoom into the O, you see John and Coco right there. If you zoom into the L, you see Gonzo and fucking Nicole.
Right.
And that's because Gonzo's always taking them L's. Calm down, Gonzo. I'm just serious. Hey-oh again. Cam and Katie. Cam is so listen.
Look,
I know Katie's in love, but Cam is like in love.
Yes.
Love. Like in love.
Yep. That's what I mean. I would like, I mean, I'm trying to think like, Let me think. Who else? Kayla and Will.
Kayla and oh my God, dude. Kayla and Will are like all the way in like deep.
Carlos and Amber.
Carlos, well, I can't speak for them, but we'll take your word for it because I've never met both of them in person and been around. I haven't gotten to witness.
Yeah.
But I can kind of tell by the way they move. They be in the chat together. They have each other's back.
Oh, yeah.
Gonzo said never. Okay, okay, sport. So
okay, sport.
All right, sport. Let me think. Who else? I
would say Jess and Austin. I see that. Like,
being
around them.
Yeah, Jess and Austin. Yep. Yeah, they're in like love. Mm-hmm. That's like love.
That's what I mean, man. There's a bunch of.
Let me think.
I'd say Pep and Jackie, but
you know what?
At this point, it's like
Pep and Jackie.
I'd say them, but at this point, it's probably like, okay, look, we ain't separating, so we might as well just
be. Hey, I'd rather be down here in hell with you than having nothing to do up there in heaven.
Yeah. All jokes aside, though, there's times where
Gonzo said Dick runs this house.
No.
Listen, I don't know who Richard is, but you need to kick him out of your house because that may be why you keep catching them L's, my dude. Oh, man. Coco said it's true, though. Like you said, I helped him see a bit more clear, but he made the changes for himself. Yeah. That's why he stayed consistent, starting to love himself. Yeah. I would even take it a step further and say he made the changes for himself to be a better person for you.
Yep.
Because you were definitely the catalyst that, I would always say, I kind of feel like at one point he was like, I want this person in my life and I need to better myself in order to keep them around. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, what am I bringing to the table? So he was like, I need to be a better person. Destiny's in the chat. Heavenly is in the chat. She said, hey, my little peeps. First of all, Mighty Midget, who are you calling little? First of all. Don't be you calling nobody little over here, shortstop.
Shortstop. Blue belt's in the chat.
Oh, is it? Well,
she's watching.
Okay, yes. Well, hold the presses. Hold the presses, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Blue belt Emily is in the chat. In the chat with us. Faye, what you crying about, girl? Right? Calm down. She said, I hate y'all. Listen, Destiny. Like how I'll shake my head with that. Destiny.
Shortstop.
Melissa Cake said Danielle and Danny been together forever.
Yeah, Danielle and Danny.
Yeah.
Same. Richie and Sarah.
Oh yeah, big head. Listen, Richie. Sarah's obviously in love because if she can deal with that big headed fuck, that's love. That's love. And Richie is in love with himself, so they're both in love. They're both in love with the same person. I'm just fucking around. Those two are deep in love. Now that Destiny's here, I can talk about this chili that I made last night.
Yeah.
So I cooked for myself for the first time ever in life. Like I've never cooked for myself.
Nicole, real quick, Nicole's watching.
Which Nicole?
Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now the reel is going to come out.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to send a text.
You see what Nicole said?
All right, what did Nicole say? Dick don't run nothing in this house. We just have a mutual agreement and understanding. See? Nicole said Richard ain't doing nothing this way, Junior.
Nicole is gangster as fuck.
I try to tell you. Right now, Gonzo is tied up in the fucking closet somewhere.
Like, oh, you said what runs this house?
Oh,
okay.
Man.
We're going to see about that.
Miss Melissa said, hey, Uncle Pun, Van is watching too.
Oh.
Okay.
What's up, Van?
Also, Willie Makahincha. Mr. Willie Makahincha is in the chat, and he said hi.
What up, Big Will?
Big Willie. Yeah, man. Who else do I know that's like in love? JT and every actor in a movie that has abs. Oh man,
I'm laughing because never mind.
You laugh because it's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say something else, but
do we have to? I gotta get the censor button ready.
No, it's good. No,
JT's in love with. and that's all I can say about it. Oh man. Gonzo said you guys got to stop pumping her ego.
I ain't pumping nothing up.
Nah, man,
that's facts.
You got to stop talking shit.
Yeah.
We didn't pump anything. She came in here.
Hooping and hollering.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean us?
Oh man. Oh, I'm in love with music. Music. I'm in love with music. She's a dancer down at no, I'm joking.
Is that spelled with a Q?
Man. Yeah.
MUSIQ?
Yeah. Oh man, we've gone so off the rails. Oh boy. I'm telling you, man. Let me pull my ticker up because we about to get into some topics before fucking Instagram kicks us off again. Oh man. So we had an announcement today. We got some very important announcement. Apple has released some new hardware.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It seems like
didn't they just have
right. It's like slow the fuck down, dude. Like I get it. Coco said you in love with music and shoes. Big facts.
Mm-hmm.
Big facts. Yeah, there's like some new iMacs. There's a new iPad. I'm sure Gonzo's going crazy right now with the details.
Yeah.
But we got some Apple hardware. The thing that I'm excited about is so I use this thing called I don't even know the name of it because I don't fucking use it anymore. What the fuck? It's to find your keys and shit like that. Apple made one, and because I have some Apple products, I'm probably gonna get that. That's about it.
Okay.
Out of the new stuff they announced, that's probably the only thing I'm gonna grab. To be completely honest with you, for professional reasons, I'm waiting for them to release the 16-inch Apple Silicon MacBook Pro.
Okay,
and I'm gonna get one of those just for professional, for DJing, video editing, things like that. Matthew says, so about those new iMacs. Yeah, they come in different colors now, and they're Apple Silicon. They're a lot faster. Mm-hmm. Fuck those things, dude. I don't need no flashy colors. Like I don't give a shit. Tile. Yeah. Tile is the one that I use now, but Apple's version is called Gonzo. What's Apple's version is called? Nicole said, Matt likes to make everyone think he's the alpha.
He does.
That's why he has to live vicariously through fucking Call of Duty. I'm talking so much shit about Gonzo, man. I'm just playing with you, bro. I'm playing with you. It's all fun and games in here.
Man.
Keep it chill. Keep it civil. You and Nicole don't need to be getting into an argument. Unless y'all trying to have some makeup hoism, then do your thing, dog. Do your thing. God. Just keep that creepy ass fucking doll baby.
Doll baby.
Yeah, that thing was creepy as hell, man. Yeah, that thing is creepy. So there's a lot of new hardware, and so here's my thing right now, currently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to talk about hardware cycles. I don't like the idea of a yearly refresh for hardware, especially when most people aren't pressing the power of their equipment within that first year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
People get a phone. I know people that get a phone, right? They'll get an iPhone, and within the first 2 years they have it, they don't even do all the shit that phone is capable of doing.
Yeah.
At all whatsoever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mike said 420 hoism.
Yeah.
Gonzo said, I'm about to turn off Nicole's phone.
And Nicole said he's getting
sensitive. Uh-oh.
Matt's getting sensitive.
And Fam said, how big of a donation for Pun to release his roster of woes? 200. 250. 250 and Pun will release his roster. But don't be upset if you're disappointed.
Right?
If it's not as many as you think. Gonzo said the iMacs needed the last update. The last update was 2003. I agree. What I'm mainly talking about is, so they do yearly updates for a lot of their laptops, but things like, honestly, the Mac Mini doesn't get a refresh every year. The iMac hasn't been refreshed in a while, and the Mac Pro. Personally, I'm kind of hoping they don't do an M1 Mac Pro for a while, because there are people in professional settings that just drop $50,000 on the current Mac Pro.
Yeah.
And it'd be kind of shitty if a year later they're like, okay, well, here's this new one.
Yeah.
Here's this new one. Oh, hey.
Kayla. Head of the Delgado household.
The head of the Delgado
What's up, Miss
house.
K?
Oh. Gonzo said people probably think we're crazy, but that's how we love. Hey, ain't nobody saying you're crazy.
Right?
Ain't nobody here saying you're crazy. I just said that y'all are in love, man.
Right?
Damn. Quit being so damn confrontational, sensitive ass. Just in case Ariana's watching. You sensitive mother. Calm your ass down, man. You stupid motherfucker. I love that button, dude.
Speaking of this whole censor thing, so I forgot what show I was watching the other night, and the lady went to say asshole.
Right?
There you go. That's exactly what happened. So apparently you could say the word ass.
Right.
But it's only bad if you put ass at the end of it. There you go. See? Seriously, I was like, wait, so you can say ass, but you can't say the two combined?
Yeah.
Like,
you can't say
that's where it gets bad.
Is it because it's describing the anal cavity?
I mean, I don't know. See, I would see.
Nicole said, "Nah, guys, I'm crazy as hell." I mean,
yeah, but that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it ain't, you know. Here, Nicole, we don't use the word crazy because it's dismissive. Whenever people don't understand something, they label it crazy. You're a sociopath.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Nicole, you're not crazy. You're just interesting. That's all. You just have an interesting way of doing things. I mean, but yes, Gonzo's right. We haven't had a refresh for the iMac in a long time, so it could. But the colors, I'm not into it, and it's probably super expensive. They did although they did make iPhone 12 in purple, so if they make a 12 Pro Max in purple, I think I'm gonna partake.
Look, people could tell that Matt and Nicole are in love because they have the same exact profile picture.
Yeah, or one of them's in a doghouse.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about it that way. Yeah.
Usually when I see the homies and like his girl is in his profile picture, I'm like, oh, you got caught. But because both of them have it, that's a different thing. Yeah. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
Fam says, so I don't got to get the new iPhone 13. You know what? Here's the thing. Honestly, most people that upgrade their phone aren't upgrading from the previous phone. They're upgrading from like two to three phones ago. Like I went to the 11 from the 7. Mm-hmm. There was nothing compelling about the newer ones that I needed. You know what I mean? Like I every time I thought about upgrading, I was like, oh, I could upgrade and then I could vlog from it. And I'm like, I've been talking about vlogging for fucking 4 years. I haven't done it yet. I'm not going to I'm not going to do it from a phone. Right. So, and honestly, the only reason I upgraded to the 11 is because somebody like procured one and gave it to me. Mm-hmm. And then I actually got the 12. I upgraded to the 12 because I was like, it was about time. There's some cool new tech in it, the LiDAR sensor and stuff like that. So I wanted to mess around with that. Yeah. But yeah, most people don't even use the things that they have. They don't even fully get the full use out of the technology they have. People will get a laptop. People will buy a MacBook Pro because they just want Apple. So they get a MacBook Pro, right? Mm-hmm. And then the new one comes out and they're talking about the new one. I'm like, have you ever edited a video? No. Have you ever made any music? No. What do you do? Oh, I use it to like watch Netflix, YouTube. And I'm like, so you're going to upgrade. You're going to drop another couple grand to upgrade. Gonzo said the average cycle is 3 years. Yeah, I just said that, Gonzo. Calm down. We got this. Keep your eyes on the road. I'm driving over here. He said, Nicole said her favorite iPhone will always be the 8 because that's the only one Gonzo would get for. He's trying to keep her in the prehistoric times.
Oh, boy.
Step it up, Gonzo. Fam said, I'm currently the background of a girl's phone, and I'm trying so hard not to get caught up. Yeah, you better nip that in the bud, especially if you got pros in different area codes. You better let her know, man. Here's the thing. I don't be anytime I am involved with an individual, with a someone of the estrogenated variety, I don't be doing pictures with them, man. I don't be in their fucking profile pictures. I'll be like, nah, fam, you can't do that. I am not the one. You ain't getting me caught up out here because you don't never know. I might be a full throttle hoe. You don't know. Like I might be out here living my best life. I'm not, but I could be potentially. I have potential, people.
The potential is there.
I'm hoe adjacent.
Hoe adjacent.
Yeah, that means I got nobody. So I'm just out here watching.
So does that mean you're hoe adjacent?
I'm hoe adjacent. Whoa, wrong one. No.
It could be that one too.
Nah, that was because that was good. That was good. I am ho Jason. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been the background of anybody's phone, to be honest with you. You know what? I'm lying. I was a couple times. There was a couple ladies that I dated that they made me their background on their phone. Yeah, that was interesting. I've never been caught up because of that. But I don't be out here cheating all like that, man. I don't just be out here smashing people. If I'm with somebody, I'm with someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if we're just talking, it's Fuckfest 2021. Like, don't get mad if you see me with. If we're just talking and like you're keeping me in that, you know, that vicinity, don't be mad if you see me out here with somebody else hanging out, because we're keeping it friendly. But if it's like, yo, we're trying to keep things civilized. And, okay, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Gonzo said Nicole Gonzalez gets a new phone every year. She's spoiled. And then Nicole's response, it's okay. Everybody goes through a whole phase. Yeah, we talked about mine earlier today. Wait a minute. Wait, Miss Melissa said, I was just going to strip her. Wait, what are we talking about?
Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
Were you going to be a stripper? Because that's some juicy info right there. Cakes?
Oh, shit.
Cakes was like, I was just going to stripper. Just going to be a stripper or just going to Coco said, what happened to having the wish and wanting to get married at the beach? Remember you told me that many years ago. No, Coco, I said if I were to get married, I would do it at the beach. I don't believe in like a traditional marriage. So if I get married, it would be something like at the beach and like maybe we jump in the water and when we come to the surface, we're married. Like that's how I would do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But for me personally, I think the current concept of marriage is outdated. Although the way that John and Coco did it is fucking dope. They're like, fuck this, all this fancy shit. Like, let's go down here and get married. You know what I mean? And then we're going to get all you can eat sushi afterwards. Yeah. That's literally what we did. Literally what we did. We went to have all you can eat sushi. Like, to me, I'm like, see, they're doing it right. They're doing it right. That's doing it right. And then later on, if you want to have a celebration for the family or whatever, but marriage should be about you two. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're the two people in it. It should be about y'all. Fuck having a party for everybody else. Yeah, she said, at the beach in Rio, fun. Put me on the list. You will be on the list, Coco. You will be the list. You and John. I'm going to do it just like y'all did. I was at their wedding. They're going to be at mine. If ever there comes a day where I get married, I don't really see it happening now.
You're already just calling it.
Yeah, listen, bro, I already know. First of all, here's the thing, okay? I'm a bit much. Like,
no, I feel it.
I do the most. I am a lot to handle. I don't think anyone can stay with me for more than like 2 years. You need a break every 2 years. Like, I've been with somebody for multiple years, but we had breaks. Yeah. People need a break from me because I'm a bit much. Like, I'm a lot. I'm hyperactive. I'm hyper as fuck. I don't really sleep all like that. And if I'm doing something, I'm going to want my person to do that with me. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm playing video games, I want my lady playing video games with me. If I go ride my bike, I want her to come ride bikes with me. And most of the women that I meet ain't into that shit. So there's a bit of a disconnect. There's been a few times that I've met women that are like into gaming, and I'm like, oh shit, like she's into playing some games, so we can play games. But yeah, I'm a bit much, man. I don't want to say I'm not hard to handle. I'm a lot. Yeah. I'm not. It's not drama. It's just I'm a lot. I'm a lot to fucking. I'm a lot to take in. Hey-o! Also, we got Blake Davis is in the chat on Instagram. And we got Manny Monk.
Oh, what up, Manny?
On Instagram. I got to blow my nose.
Kayla said, if I could redo mine, I would have half my bridesmaids would be out of it and the guest list would be way smaller.
Wasn't I at theirs?
You were.
Yeah, so hopefully I would still make the guest list.
Oh, you'd still be in it, yeah.
Damn right I'd be on the guest list. I'd be in that motherfucker. Didn't Will lap dance her at that one? Or no, was that at was that the I was at the other one.
Yeah.
Mike said high maintenance. Oh, Bill Rose is in the chat.
What up, Bill?
I'm not gonna ask him if he's a dad again. Because I know I always do. I'm not asking. I'm just give him the explosion and keep it pushing. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: in a couple of weeks, When we have everybody in the chat, I'm going to ask everyone, and I'm going to take notes. I'm going to make notes and make sure that I got everybody's, and I'm going to I'm going to have a whiteboard in here, and I'm going to have it on the wall, nice. And I'm going to have it written right there. I'm going to have it written right next to Pun. Y'all won't be able to see it because y'all can't see that wall, but it'll be there. Trust me. That's going to be in a few weeks. Coco said, you need a female tiger. I really do. I don't know if I would get along with a female me. That'd be weird. Because I'm fucking annoying, dude. Like, I am annoying. Listen, to women, I'm annoying. Here's the thing about me. Like, I'm going to touch your butt for absolutely no reason at all whatsoever. Just randomly. No matter what you're doing, I'm probably going to. You could be on a serious phone call. I'm probably going to grab it and jiggle it a little bit.
Yeah.
I survive almost exclusively on snacks.
Yep.
Like 100% on snacks. I just made, like I was saying, I made chili for myself. I just cooked for myself for the first time ever. Like I've never cooked for myself. Because I don't count things like throwing a burrito in the microwave or throwing a piece of chicken on the George Foreman grill. If I microwave it, like I don't count that. But I cooked for myself.
Yeah, you cooked a whole meal.
A whole ass meal. I made chili.
Yeah.
I cooked spaghetti one time. I think I cooked spaghetti for John and Coco one time. I think when they were staying here. And I might have put shrimp in it.
Okay.
It was pretty tasty. But yeah, I don't cook. So I made fucking chili and it was fucking good. I ate all of it too. But it was good. Gonzo said, did I ask already? Can we put an M2 Elite can we put and M2 sticker on the wall? We can probably do that. Kenneth said yes, always grab the button.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, shout out to Kenneth.
What up, Kenneth?
Wait, is that Kenneth? Hold on, let me see if that's the. Yeah, that's Kenneth Miller, right?
Yeah. That's what the
our veteran buddy, isn't it? Hold on, let me double check. Wait, why is this screen always
what is happening over there?
I know, right? It's always pandemonium over here. Like, okay, there it is, and let me close this. Yes. Okay, just making sure it's the right one. Yeah. My veteran, because I know two Kenneth Millers.
Oh, okay.
So the other one isn't a veteran. The other one just ain't shit. But Kenneth is the homie. So shout out to Kenneth. Thank you for your services to this great country of ours. And thank you for the opportunity to use my new veteran sound effect. He said, "What's up, fellas? Oh, just doing what we do, man. Just running the #1 podcast in my duplex." Yeah, man. Where was I? Yeah, I'm a lot. Yeah. I'm a lot. Like, I know I'm a lot. God bless. Every woman I've ever dated is a fucking superhero, dude. Yeah. Like, even if it was just casual, like, they're superheroes. To deal with me is a lot. Because, like, here's the thing, man. I do what I want when I want. Yeah, you know what I mean? And, like, I don't check in with nobody. I'm not going to check it. And that's a lot to deal with. Yeah. Because I always say, listen, I don't answer to my mom. I damn sure ain't going to answer to another woman. You know what I mean? So I'm a lot to fucking handle. And anybody that can deal with my bullshit, like, again, I'm not out here cheating. I'm not out here getting drunk and running through a bunch of thought pockets and stuff like that. Yeah. And they know that, which is why I think a lot of them deal with it. But at the same time, it's like I said, I might be in Florida and you find out when I'm there. You might fuck around and find out I'm out in California. When I was talking to you, I was heading out there. Yeah. Oh, so what are you doing? Oh, getting off this plane to fucking in Miami. Like, when did you decide to go to Miami? Halfway through this conversation. So yeah, I'm a lot, dude. I am a lot. I am definitely. I don't think that I'm boyfriend material, to be honest with you.
I feel it. I
am not boyfriend material.
I sometimes feel that way about me too. And not like feel bad about it.
Yeah,
just, like I'm,
a lot. We're a lot. Yeah, like we're a couple of lot dudes,
especially with like stuff up here. Like,
oh yeah,
I don't want to like, I could barely handle my problem, like my not problems, but whatever sometimes, and like I wouldn't want to put that on anybody. I can understand that. I can understand that. For me, I don't. It's not like I'm good. It's just I know I'm a lot. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know I'm a lot. Plus, I'm not like, I don't do sappy conversations and stuff like that. I ain't doing all that.
I mean, I could do that, but
you're a better person than me because I am definitely not the one.
I don't know. Like me, it's just it's honestly just a me thing. Like like I know there's people that like everybody has the right person, and Like, especially somebody
I'm so sick of those people.
Well, especially like, like, not that I have problems, but it's like, to me, I tell you all the time, like, I don't like apologizing all the time for things I don't need to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, especially to my friends or family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know I don't have to apologize because I know if I did something or said something that had to warrant an apology, I'd hear about it before I apologized.
Right.
But I second guess everything. You know what I mean? It's just shit like that. And like, that could be annoying. That could be,
I mean, not to me, but I could see where you would feel that way. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I can see how you'd feel that way in a relationship.
Yeah.
Relationships are a weird thing.
And then it's like, like the whole thing, like sometimes it's like, I don't know if it's a real thing, but like, people, like if somebody responds with fine, like, okay, like, yeah, it's fine. It's cool. But yet then there's the whole thing where like, oh, well, you just said fine.
One word responses
know what I mean?
Are a pet peeve of mine.
Which they're not really mine, but it's like, then it makes me second guess myself.
I feel that.
So like I assume there's a problem when there's not.
One word responses are like some of the worst things.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing, you can't do anything with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Papa Goody said, do y'all need a shout out to Papa Goody. Yeah. Adam King said, we love you, Pun.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adam King. Yeah, one word responses kind of suck. That kind of brings us into one of our other topics.
Before we get there,
bad at responding. What's up?
If you don't mind. And another thing is, because like I've told you before, I miss signs and like, what else? Like all the signs that would say, hey, you should maybe date to see what happens. Like I'm horrible at that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't,
yeah.
I'm good at catching shit in sports.
Yeah.
But in real life, blatant, obvious shit just goes right over my head. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
I wish I had this. Kayla said I do that constantly, literally apologize all the time. A lot of times the apologizing comes from it's trauma. It's mental trauma.
Mm-hmm.
People that have gone through like mental abuse tend to apologize all the time because they always kind of feel like everything is their fault.
Yeah.
Because people, actively made them feel that way. Yeah, I mean, I could see, I understand how you would feel that way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's not the case.
No, yeah,
but I understand. Yeah. I totally understand how you would feel that way. And also about the responding, one word responses, terrible. Or like when people are like fine, or they're just like or what's another one? Here's one that I do. Because I'm a terrible responder.
Yeah.
So when I put this bad at responding, people understand that I'm kind of talking about myself. Obviously other people, but it's so a lot of the things that I notice about people, hopefully people notice the wardrobe change when I threw my glasses on. a lot of the things that I notice about people, the reason that I notice it is because it's shit that I do.
Yeah.
So when I'm like, yo, X, Y, and Z is terrible at responding, and they do this, that, and the third. It's because it's shit that I do. Like, so I know it firsthand.
Yep.
Terrible at responding. Well, sometimes I'll respond with just LOL, and it's fucking terrible, bro. I've had so many like potential relationships just go to shit because I just respond with LOL, and they're just like, well, clearly this dude isn't into this conversation, or I'll respond with word.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
I do that in person. I'll be like, word.
It's I don't know. Like it's just I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot of little intricate details about.
Wait a minute, real quick. Coco said you may be a lot, but it's a whole lot of fun and love to give. Had to say it. Well, thank you, Coco. Thank you. You're right. I am. I am a lot of fun. Toby goes, yes, you do. I do respond with word or LOL sometimes. At least I respond, Toby. I'm just fucking around. Toby usually responds. Yeah, I'm decent at responding, but at the same time, I can be absolutely horrible at responding. But then there's people that but I don't tell people that I'm terrible at responding because I do respond.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes I fuck up. You know what I mean? The people that are like, I'm terrible at responding. To me, that's like you're already setting people up for them to realize that you have no interest in talking to them at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm pretty decent at responding, even though I'm probably not, but I think I am.
You
so
are.
I don't go around telling people, oh, I suck at responding. But shit does get, you know, here's one of the reasons that I'm a lot is because here's how my ADD works, right? My ADHD works in this sense. If I'm doing this podcast, I'm fine. If I'm DJing, I'm fine.
Yeah.
If I'm playing games, I'm fine. Like if I'm doing something, I'm fine. If I'm texting someone, the minute a shiny, bouncy ball goes by, I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean? So like I could literally be like Toby, right? Me and Toby text all the time. Well, we used to text all the time, but she ain't shit now. So me and Toby text all the time, and like literally midway through the conversation, I've literally gone outside and started walking up to Dollar Tree because I thought of some dumb shit that I could buy for $1, and I found 4 quarters sitting on the table. Yeah. And halfway through the conversation, I left and went to do that. And then I put my phone in my pocket, and then I get back, and I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, oh, she responded to me. Like she said, I will fight you, sir. You will lose, lady. You will lose. I'll touch your butt. I will. Adam said, I hate the text, LOL. Are you really laughing out loud? I usually am, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah. I usually, if I'm,
a lot of times
if I text LOL, it's because I laugh.
Yeah, it's because I at least chuckled.
Yeah.
I definitely at least chuckled. I probably didn't like gut bustingly like laugh my ass off, which is why I don't like the laughing tear emoji one. Because I'm not crying over here. I ain't crying laughing over here. But what you said was really funny.
Yeah.
Some people have sent me some shit and I've dropped my phone laughing at it.
Yeah.
And then I get back to them and say LOL. And then by the time I say LOL, I'm not laughing anymore. So I guess I'm technically lying to them. She goes, here I was going to offer you some of this pork I just pulled out of the oven. I don't dine on the swine all like that, Toby.
I mean,
but Pun does.
Hey, you know.
You can bring it for him. Pun will partake. Yeah, I'm a terrible responder. Yeah. People that are Adam said, is that a euphemism, Toby? Oh man. Holy shit. The way this podcast has been going, man. We're gonna have to age gate the hell out of this. Got to age gate this like a motherfucker.
I don't know. Just the whole date. I don't know.
Toby said, you want some, Pun? Some what?
Yeah, I mean
some what, Toby? You offering some pork, or you trying to get Pun some? Let me know what's going on. I just wanted to hit the button. She said it could be. If pork is euphemism for something, I don't know if I want any of that. I don't know if I want to dabble in none of that. That might be a little. Oh man. Oh, Brian Darden is now watching in the chat. I'm gonna assume he's a dad. Oh wait, wrong button, Tiger. I don't know why I hit that. I'm just assuming at this point. I ain't even asking anymore. I'm gonna just assume. We just living by the seat of our pants. He said, "Happy 420, boys."
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is the 20th day of the 4th month. You are correct.
It's the 20th day of the 4th.
I heard. Oh, we were talking about that earlier. That a lot of legalization has been happening.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, man. I was saying earlier. I feel like they should just kind of across the board, just kind of legalize.
Yeah, I mean,
everything. Like, I think. Okay. I think it should be legal for you to do it. Weed should just be legal across the board, but everything else, I think it should be legal for you to do it. But certain things, like there's certain things out there, like fuck heroin. If you want to do coke, whatever. Do fucking shrooms, do acid, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. I think it should just be legal across the board. And that way we could get rid of some of this fucking crime by getting rid of the fucking seedy underbelly of it, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like in a lot of cases, the authorities have to enforce shit that they don't really believe in. Cops have to arrest people for weed when they don't really want to arrest somebody for weed. You know what I mean? I know cops that smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? I know cops that partake in the leafy goodness.
Leafy goodness.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And they gotta arrest other people that are doing what they are doing. Yeah, Brian, I know you're a father. I remembered. I remembered. I just said I'm not asking anymore. I'm making assumptions. This is Make Assumptions 2021. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I feel like across the board, just legalize it, man. And then, you know, it's up to the people. Like you're responsible for your life at that point. Adam said you're going to see Coke bars as the new sign of gentrification. I mean, there used to be Coke bars back in the day. Did you know, like in Time magazine, you used to be able to buy like necklace Coke spoons and necklaces to hold your cocaine. This is like in like the 60s, 70s. Adam said, I welcome full legalization. I do too, man. I do too. I feel like, and listen, people, I have absolutely no science at all to back this up. This is just a gut feeling. I feel like it would also keep a lot of our police force out there safer too, because they're not having to run up in these fucking, drug houses to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Again, I think the laws should stand with, listen, if you're operating a vehicle under the influence,
for sure,
throw the book at them.
Yep.
If you're doing things like picking your children up from school, coked out of your mind,
that might be a problem.
Yeah, throw the book at them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you're riding a motorcycle and you're doped up on goofballs, get out of here with that. Yep. You know what I mean? But as far as like people being arrested for doing their recreational whatever it is that they're doing, that is your body. You do what you want with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your body is your temple. Except, some people's temple looks like a 1-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, some of them look like a 1-bedroom apartment. Some of them look like a duplex. You know what I mean? Some, some of them have bigger backyards, and some of them have, Oh man, yeah. I think you had something to say about it too, didn't you? But while we were talking about it, you had some thoughts, and I was like, no, wait, save it for the show. Do you not have them anymore?
Oh man,
legalize weed. That's Pun's stance on it. And we are here for it.
No, wait, what were you?
We were talking about legalizing drugs.
Oh yeah. I mean, I forgot like the exact thoughts, but obviously it's on the same track. Like, I feel now, again, nothing to back this up, but I feel like the forbidden fruit thing comes into a factor.
Yeah. People tend to want to do it more because it's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, that's not going to help the serious cases.
No.
But I feel that would be a big step in the right direction.
Yeah. And we can get some of these people out of jail that have like these minor drug charges.
That have no business being there.
Yeah, that have no business being. Now, if you fuck somebody up or kill somebody over it,
that's different.
Go on and stay in there. Go on and you gotta hold that L. But if you were just holding for somebody or something like that, man, let's start getting these people out of jail. There's people in jail that was just holding somebody's stash. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they're still in jail to this day. And the fucked up part is the person
that they were holding it for
is out.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's cases of people that were like moving some work for the bigger person, right?
Yeah.
And they get arrested and get 15 years. The bigger person is walking the streets because they either snitched on somebody, gave some information or something like that. It's fucking bananas, dude. Like that. Like we need to do something about that. Like that. Something has to happen with that.
Well,
I think
that's the system.
Yeah. But if it was all legal, that person wouldn't even have been in jail. I don't even think. I mean, there probably would be a big kingpin. I don't know. I don't know what would happen if we legalize it. But here's the thing, it hasn't been working the way it is now.
No.
So let's give it a try.
Yeah. I mean, I think
let's test drive it for a year. See what happens.
Yeah, I would still put like a cap on it. Like if you're going around with a car full of something.
Yeah. Come on, fam.
You might not be looking to do the recreational, you know. But if, I mean, you know what I mean? Like but that's usually not the case. Like,
right. If you got a couple baggies.
Yeah. Like, really? Like, come on.
Keep it out of your car.
Yeah.
It's like open container alcohol, right? Don't have it in your car. If it's in your car, it's got to be sealed up in the trunk or something like that. You know what I mean? Put some rules in place. But give it a try for a year. See what happens.
Yeah.
I would say couldn't hurt, but it probably could.
Because, well, believe it or not, the majority of society does follow rules.
Yeah.
We only hear about the small few
facts
because they get publicized.
Yeah, that is true.
They get brought to the spotlight.
Because they have Twitter.
Yes.
They have Twitter. Really quick, one more story, and then we'll get into some more tomfoolery. So Apple introduced premium podcasts or subscription podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So there might come a time where if you listen to podcasts on a regular, you might have to start paying to listen to them on the iTunes store. And I don't know if it's a situation where you can have certain ones that are premium.
Yeah.
Because they sent me, as a creator, they sent me a message saying that, hey, here's the link to the site where you could set it up. So we could set it up to where people could subscribe to our podcast. You can set your own pricing. So you can do like, $20 a month, $50 a month, depending on what you're doing. And to me, for conversational podcasts like ours, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't really think of charging for it. You know what I mean? Not in that sense. Like if we get partnered on Twitch and people want to subscribe, that's one thing. But you can still watch it for free. It's just when we're at a point, there might be a couple of ads during the show. You know what I mean? But you can still watch for free. I don't know how I feel about charging people to listen to the podcast. The only way that I Toby said, side note, Pun, you never answered my question.
I'm responding to her now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take some. I'll be here for.
Were you messaging?
No, she sent me a message.
Oh.
About the pork, like the actual food.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about charging for a podcast unless I was doing something. If I was giving like advice that would make people money, you know what I mean? Information shouldn't always be free. Information is a very valuable thing.
Yeah.
So if I'm giving life-changing information, I wouldn't mind charging for that. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. I'm telling people how to be a hoe. And so, but something like that, I wouldn't mind charging for. If I was doing like a tutorial about something, I wouldn't mind charging for that. But as far as just a straight show, like my personal thing is this: if you bring money into it non-voluntarily, then you kind of ruin the joy that it brings to people. I feel like we bring joy into people's lives and we give people a couple of hours of just foolishness that they can laugh with and enjoy. And when you bring money into it, what happened?
I don't know if it's just my phone, but it froze. Oh, no, it didn't. Never mind.
Oh,
good.
I was about to say on mine, it still looks like it's
good. Totally me. I hit the pause button.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which I didn't know you could do.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I feel like if we like start trying to force money into it, like you have to pay in order to even to watch. Like I want us to always be free and open to everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want the live show to always be free. I don't want people to ever have to pay to watch the live show. Now, if people choose to give some type of monetary compensation, that's a whole different thing. She said I gotta resend her my address so she can drop off food. If people choose to do that, that's a whole horse of a different color. You know what I mean? But as far as like people having to do that, nah, I definitely don't. I definitely don't want that. I don't want to ever be in a situation where people feel like they have to pay in order to watch the Two Endangered Mammals.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, that being said, you can send your donations to. No, I'm joking. Let me send this address real quick. All right, got that taken care of. Okay. Boom. So yeah, so Apple's introducing pay to play podcasts, and I am, if you're like a huge podcaster, I can see it, but I feel like even huge podcasters got there because their content was free.
Yeah, and
then you're already making money off of sponsors. To me, it's just a way for Apple to kind of get in on the money that podcasters make.
Sounds like it.
You know what I mean? That's honestly what it sounds like to me. I could be wrong. I don't have any. Adam said Toby's trying to deliver some booty. I don't have any science to back up that claim, but to me, it kind of feels that way. To be completely honest, it kind of feels in a sense like Apple's like, yo, these because podcaster kind of became the wave when the situation first started.
Mm-hmm.
Podcasting really became the wave, and there was a lot of people that had podcasts that weren't successful that all of a sudden got super successful during the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, man, I feel like Apple's kind of late to the party. They should have did this way back then.
They should have
introduced it way back then, because then people could have started making money off of their podcasts. It's a different thing if you can like have a subscribe button, but people can still listen.
Mm-hmm.
But if they want to listen ad free, they subscribe. That would be a different thing, and that's cool. But if it's like you have to subscribe in order to listen, I'm not here for that.
Yeah,
I'm not the one. I am not the one. Oh man. So, sir, how did you celebrate 420?
Well, I worked.
Did you have to work today?
Yeah, I went to work.
Fucking.
But hey, when I got home, that was a different story.
It was definitely a horse of a different color.
Partaked a little bit, you know.
Did you?
Just tad.
Just
you know,
a smidge?
with pops, you know.
Scotch.
Had a.
Or is it Scotch or Scotch?
Either one.
Either or.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get our music so we can. What I want to start doing is like towards the end of the show is when we do our our musical our musical endeavors. Oh wait, a little loud. There we go. I'm on the wrong playlist. Let me get a better playlist. There we go. We'll play this one. Oh man. Adam said, did they piss test you at work, Pun?
No.
They don't?
I mean, if you fuck up, like me, probably, I don't know if I should, you know.
Yeah, you probably.
This is on the internet.
Yeah. Adam said, hashtag they should have. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, you know, whether they do or don't.
I mean, UPS doesn't.
No?
I've been there for 18 years and I haven't got one.
I'm sure if you messed up something, though, they'd probably be like,
if you're messed up or you're a knucklehead,
yeah,
or you give them a reason to, of course.
You
know, but
I had the camera on me that whole time you were saying that.
No,
it's just me reacting. Oh, yeah, oh, wow.
Like, I don't go to work.
Yeah, like if you go to work high, they're probably going to be like,
Never once. Because of this. I'd be paranoid the whole fucking time.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So
fuck yeah. Anytime you do something like you're not supposed to do, that makes you. I remember the first time I skipped school, I was paranoid as fuck. I was like, fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
My parents are going to find out and they're going to kill me. Like my mom is going to kill me. She showed me the knife. I know she'll do it. She showed it to me. I saw it. Yeah, I always feel like anytime, I remember when I was a little criminal, anytime I break the law, like I'm like, I'm going to get caught.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to get caught for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then anytime I didn't think I was going to get caught is when I got caught.
Yeah.
Like if I thought I was going to get caught, never got caught. But if I was like,
it's usually how it works.
This is easy. I could do this.
You want to know why?
It'd be something stupid too.
I don't know. It's probably like a subliminal thing.
It could
where it'd be like, you're like, oh man, I'm so going to get caught right now. So you're more
careful.
You're paying more attention to the details.
Yep. I agree.
But if it's a time where it seems too good to be true and you're like, oh yeah, we got this. Put your guard down, you get relaxed.
You're like, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. And then next thing you know,
boom.
Caught up in a one night love affair.
Okay.
Hoping true love won't take me there. Is it take me there or find me there? Whatever. Oh man, got any plans for this weekend?
Are you where are you DJing at?
I am. I think I'm at Barley. I said the word. Hold on. Let me hold on a second. I think I'm at Saturday.
What about
Nah, not this weekend.
Oh, you're not?
Nah, because I think Dom is there Friday, and then I have to help him find somebody to cover Saturday. So, dude, it was an interesting weekend, man. Like DJing, like so. The authorities decided to come downtown, hang out inside of the other club that I play at.
Yeah.
And then we had to like make announcements every 25 minutes or something like that to tell people to sit down and have their mask on. And then I had to cut the music like every 40 minutes to an hour to like tell people sit down, have your mask on. You know what I mean? It's just so weird. It's like, I don't see how places can make money like that. You know what I mean? Like at that point, it's like, why are you even trying? Because, you know, people are just going to get annoyed and like not come. And it's just weird. It's weird down there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's a weird thing, but people have to work because they have to make their money. They got bills to pay. You know what I mean? Like the easy thing would be say, well, just don't open. But it's like, yo, those people still have to make money. Yeah. And you can't just go and get another job. You know what I mean? Like if that's what you do, it's not fair to say, well, just go get another job, because no job really wants to hire you for you to just, oh, everything's good now, I quit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And give your 2 weeks, which I don't agree with the whole 2 week notice thing. Fuck that 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Because if I fuck up, they'll get rid of me on the spot.
Right.
So if they fuck up, I'm quitting on the spot. Well, I mean, I don't really work in the industry, but if I worked a job and they fucked up, I'm quitting on the spot. Yo, I'm out. You have to put in 2 weeks. No, I don't. Fuck them 2 weeks. Honestly, when you think about it, dude, most jobs, you could pass away and your job will replace you the next day.
Yeah.
Or the day after. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I'm not devoting my life to a place that would replace me just like that.
Yeah.
I don't even think an ex-girlfriend that hates me would replace me the next day. You know what I mean? I've had girls dump me.
I could
yeah, I know.
Mine did.
I've had girls dump me. Well, I've had girls dump me and not replace me the next day.
One of mine did.
Yeah.
The situation.
Yeah. So fuck those jobs is basically what we're saying. Isn't it weird that the fucking what is it? The retirement age is like 65, and like the average life expectancy is like 75. Right? So it's like you're supposed to just
something wrong with that.
Yeah, you're out here trying to live your life for 10 years,
right?
At 65.
Something wrong with that.
Fuck that.
My dad had it right.
Yeah, get out.
My dad retired young as fuck.
That's the way to do it, man. Honestly, that's the way to do it. Retire young and just honestly, my idea, what I do in life, man, is I basically just work a side hustle. Yeah. And then whenever I can, I put some money away, put a little nest egg away, and just keep doing that, and just keep doing a side hustle, man. And you know, that way I'm still living. I'm still living life. Like technically, like, yeah, DJing is my career. You know, I'm a career DJ. But a lot of people would look at it as a side hustle. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, Gonzo said, good night, gents. It's Call of Duty time.
Good night, brother.
Let me make sure I got the right sound effects for him. Actually, the proper sound effects, since he's a little rusty. He was telling me he's a little rusty Russ. Little Russ Doogie.
I told you.
Russ Diggity.
Didn't I tell you the one time I was over there watching him, he sucked ass.
Yeah, you were like, he was not great.
He was like, bro, what the hell are you doing bragging about this shit? I watched you one time and you're horrible. Probably getting murked by some like 10-year-old or something.
Oh, man. Little 12-year-old. The running joke is a 12-year-old in his mom's basement.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's probably like a
35,
40-year-old in his mom's basement. Why the basement? Like, right? That's always been my question. Why is it the basement? Like, I'm sure they got a room. Yeah. Unless their room is in the basement. I used to live in the basement for a while. I used to live in the basement at a place in Maryland, man. That's when Changus used to, well, my friends, all my friends, but Changus especially, used to knock on the window because the window was right there. And I would just go out that window. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Interesting times. Those were.
Okay.
Living in a basement next to a washing machine. I had a heavy bag.
There you go.
I haven't had a heavy bag in my house since then.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Not like in my house. I got one here, but it's not hanging.
Yeah.
I should probably build something to hang that from. I wonder if Dean could do that.
He could do that.
Yeah, Dean does metal work. I gotta holler at Dean Diggity. My man Dean, dude cooking food. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. I'm gonna Gonzo said I can't wait till the live stream.
You better be better than what.
Yeah, don't come in here fucking up.
You better be better than what you were before, bro.
Don't come in here playing like trash. If you be watching and be like, man, fuck those dudes. Fuck them dudes. Them dudes think that they're streamers. Fuck them. Let me check, make sure Moobot isn't doing anything weird. All right, cool. Wait, did I miss some messages over here?
What do you mean?
Fam said I've literally had a girl tell me I got woes because my snap score would go up by 1,000 a day. I'm pretty sure Fam is a little thought pocket. He just ain't, he just ain't admitting it. He just ain't trying to admit it. Fam be out here. I'm pretty sure Fam is out, as they say in the old country, out cheer.
Out cheer?
Out cheer, yeah. Fam is out here doing his thing. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that message. Yeah, I guess Toby's bringing pork over for you. I wonder if she's bringing any sides. If there's any side dishes. That'd be nice. If there was a side dish or two. What's your favorite side dish?
Like my go-to?
Yeah, what's your go? Like if you get a meal, what's your go-to for your side?
So I would have to say probably like broccoli or mixed vegetables if they have whatever the restaurant has.
Really?
Yeah, well, because I really don't do potatoes no more. I used to get baked potatoes all the time.
Huh. Okay.
I really don't do potatoes all the time. But broccoli,
I'm not a potato guy.
Yeah, but like broccoli or if they have like a what they call it, a vegetable medley. I think that's the term for it. Something along those sorts. That would be my go-to side.
Had to stop the Instagram stream.
Salad, you know.
I dig salad. I used to love rice. I used to love rice as a side, some broccoli, or like here's what's weird. If I'm eating like something that's Toby said the side is broccoli, so I will eat all the broccoli. I'll give you a couple trees. I'll give you a couple trees of broccoli. If what I'm eating isn't very healthy, I try to make my side super healthy.
Okay.
Asparagus, broccoli.
Oh yeah, asparagus.
If what I'm eating is healthy, then I'll make the side like very non-healthy. And I kind of consider appetizers sides.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, just for me.
In that case, mozzarella sticks.
Oh yeah, mozzarella sticks. Ever since I stopped doing dairy, I like one of the things I miss is mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Tacos, those tacos at Applebee's.
The wonton tacos. Those are pretty good.
Chicken wonton tacos. Wonton, didan. She said, I'll pack more broccoli then. You do that. And a soda.
On the side.
Yeah. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Also,
soup? Soup sometimes I get as a side.
Do you get soup?
Yeah.
What's your favorite soup?
Chicken noodle, man.
I do love chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle, broccoli and cheddar is pretty good.
You know what I've been getting into lately is, what is it, the wedding soup?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Italian wedding soup? You Italians know how to do a good soup.
Hey, you know.
Say that right now.
I like clam chowder. I don't know if that's a soup, though.
You know what? I just got into clam chowder like a couple years ago. It's pretty fucking good. Yeah. Pretty fucking good. Not regular chowder. It's got to be clam chowder.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say this one is my favorite because I could only eat it if I have grilled cheese. Okay. Tomato soup.
Just plain Jane tomato soup?
Plain Jane tomato soup.
Okay.
With a grilled cheese sandwich.
Do you dip it?
Yep. It's one of my favorite meals.
So I've never eaten a grilled cheese with tomato soup and dipped it. I've eaten grilled cheese. I've eaten tomato soup, but I've never eaten them together. I should probably try that.
It's pretty good.
That sounds like an idea. I think I might try that. I like I do like soup. I like chicken noodle. I like this goes back to me being a big ass man child. I like alphabet soup.
Oh. Yeah, look, so you are not wrong at that. I love alphabet soup.
Yeah, I love alphabet soup.
Because yes, I do spell shit when I eat it.
Yep. Or I try to.
Yep. And with like the blue box macaroni and cheese, the Kraft, it's got to be shapes.
Oh,
because it holds the cheese more.
Yeah.
So you get wagon wheels, spirals, SpongeBob, Ninja Turtles, any of the shapes. It holds the cheese better.
I enjoy mac and cheese too.
Oh yeah, mac and cheese is well good too. That's a side too. Yeah, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is so good. So one of the reasons that I had gained weight that summer that I was out there when I was had a live-in girlfriend, she loved mac and cheese. So I was constantly like making her the quick mac and cheese. And if I made her one, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna make myself one. So I thought I was eating healthier because I kept drinking smoothies and all this shit. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm eating all this fucking mac and cheese.
Yeah,
like,
right? Carbs.
Yeah, mad carbs. Yeah. Carb City, dude. Carb City. It was Carbs 2019.
Carb City, bitch. Carb City, bitch.
Carb City, bitch.
Carb City, bitch.
Cheese on your titty, bitch. Oh, man. Yeah, it was so many carbs down there, dude. Fuck. I was wondering, I'm like, yo, we're doing all this walking, we're doing all this stuff. Like, but I gained a little bit of little bit of midsection, but yeah, it was all carbs. It was macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And I'm not even considering the fact, because every time she would like go get breakfast, I'd always tell her, yo, hold the cheese. You know, I'm not doing dairy anymore. But I'm eating mac and cheese all the time. That shit ain't really even cheese, though. It's like powdered.
Yeah, it's powdered stuff.
Powdered shit. It's still probably worse for you than cheese.
It probably is. To be honest.
I'm thinking it is.
Yeah.
I think another issue I had was yogurt, eating yogurt all the time. I love yogurt, dude. So then I would get like dairy-free yogurt, but then that's just mad sugar.
Yeah.
And then I've been slamming salami, and then fucking Emily just informed me salami's got mad fat in it. I'm like, fuck. I get rid of all that.
The little white specks in salami and pepperoni.
But you don't want to tell yourself.
Okay, all right.
You know it's there.
Yeah.
But you don't want to tell yourself that. Oh, man. It might be time for us to hit the old Dusty.
All right.
We're at like 2 hours.
Damn.
Time flies, man. Time flies. Especially when you are having the fun. All of the fun.
All of the fun. All of it.
Oh, man. Let me turn this down. Oh, Mandy just popped into the chat. Guess well, since she just got here, I guess we could stream for a few more minutes. You know what? Recently, what I've been doing. What? So I love ice cream, right? Mm-hmm. And I love sherbet. I just love all that stuff. So what I've been doing is I've been buying the bags of fruit.
Yep.
Right. And then I've been making smoothies, but I've been making my smoothies a little bit thicker, so it's like I'm eating ice cream.
There you go.
But then I don't have the chemicals and shit. So I use almond milk. What I do is I drop so I have this like mango berry mixture, right? Mm-hmm. Drop some of that in there, pour some almond milk in there, and then I put a little bit of agave in there.
Okay.
Just to give it a little bit of sweet. Right. And then I let it sit there for a little while. Oh, Mandy said hi. Hi, Mandy.
What's up, Mandy?
And then I let it sit for a little while so the fruit melts a little bit, because I don't want it. Because if it's still frozen, you don't get a good blend. So I let it sit for a while, and then I blend it, and then I make sure it's thick, and then I eat it with a spoon, because then it gives me that feeling like I'm eating ice cream.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I thought it was my.
Oh man, yeah.
I also found keto ice cream, which with keto ice cream you gotta know you want ice cream later in order to eat keto ice cream, because you got to let it thaw for a little bit.
Okay.
So you can't eat keto ice cream right when you're craving ice cream, because it's not going to be the right consistency. Okay. You got to be like, you know what? I might want some ice cream later. So like maybe 20 minutes, an hour before you take it out.
All right.
Just kind of let it sit and let it thaw for a little bit. A good idea is to put it in the refrigerator and let it thaw in there. That way it's still nice and cold, but it the consistency softens up.
Okay.
But yeah, don't ever just try to just eat keto ice cream. It's not a good idea. The smoothie thing to replace ice cream. I've been doing that. And also like if I want a milkshake, I do the smoothie thing again, but I just add a little bit more almond milk. That way it's the consistency is that of a milkshake.
Yeah. That is that's like with the cauliflower crust.
Oh yeah.
Cauliflower crust is amazing.
Oh, so good. So good.
Don't eat it cold though. and I love cold pizza.
You know what's wild? Cauliflower crust pizza is one of those things you got to eat the whole pizza right there.
No, yeah. There's no leftovers with cauliflower crust.
No, not at all.
Crust. No.
Did you say
it's awful? What did I say?
I thought you said cauliflower pussy.
No.
That's what it sounded like.
I
was like, whoa.
I think that's where it went, and then I caught myself.
I was like, whoa, hey.
Cauliflower crust.
Oh man,
cold cauliflower crust.
I'm be eating that cauliflower pizza. Oh man, if you don't like it, you can off.
All the way off.
All the way off. Yeah. Toby said she'll be here in 20 with your pork.
Oh shit.
Your pork, my broccoli.
Nice. Cool.
.com.
.com.
Well, Mandy, thank you for joining us, but we're about to get out of here. We'll be back Thursday at 7 though.
Yep.
I think our guest might be Zakia, possibly.
Okay.
If not, then we'll probably get one of the Beard brothers, either Willie Makahincha or Mr. Tomas Empord.
Okay.
I'll find out tomorrow. I'm gonna hit her up tomorrow. Cool. I'll find out if she can come in, and if not, then
because for Tommy Orwell, it might for Tommy he might have.
Yeah, he might.
If he booked appointments.
That's why I'm gonna hit him. If she can't come in, I'm gonna hit him early tomorrow.
Okay.
And figure out if he can, and if not, then
cool.
It is what it is. It's on me. It'd be my fault anyway. So
no.
I'll take that. I'll take that
fault. It's no one's fault. It's not.
Yeah, I'm faulting myself.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and fault myself.
Who am I to take that opportunity away from you? If you want to fault yourself,
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you allowing me the opportunity to hold myself to task.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching this 36th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Mr. Pun, how can the good people get in touch with you?
On Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda, and on Facebook, Pun-Capasso.
And if you want to get in touch with me, you can reach me at Tiger39. It's THAIGER 39. And you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Discord, YouTube, Grubhub, Bumble, Uber Eats, Christian Mingle, Twitch. I feel like I always
Farmers Only.
Twitch. Farmers Only.
Do you say Discord?
Discord. I did say Discord.
MySpace.
Whitepeoplepwhite.com.
That's fantastic.
Oh man, that's so fucking hilarious. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to listen to the podcast after the fact, subscription free, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice and just search for Two Endangered Mammals, and we'll be the first two to show up. Oh, Justin Bell showed up.
What up, Justin?
Popped in for a quick segment. Hold on, let me get a sound effect for him. I gotta find something. Okay, there we go. Wait, is he a dad?
I don't think so.
I said I wasn't gonna ask anymore. If you want to watch the podcast after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39.
Yeah.
They're all listed there. Justin, what's up is we're about to hit the old dusty trail. We're doing our outro right now.
Yeah.
We might possibly do a after hours later on. Possibly. We'll see. Once again, I have been Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. This has been the Pun-Fu-Panda.
Yo.
We have been the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now currently signing out. Peace.